Dungeon Hunter 6. What is this game? How do you play it? What do you need to know on day one? These are questions that I'm going to answer inside of today's video because this is one of the biggest action RPGs that was anticipated by the community for quite some time now. This game, the Dungeon Hunter series, has been around for decades and people absolutely love it. So is Dungeon Hunter 6 any good? And how do you get yourself involved? Well, first things first, I downloaded this game on iOS earlier on in the day, and I played as a wizard. We did a live stream and really enjoyed the class and got to feel things out as a wizard. I did that over on my Echo Gaming Diablo channel if you want to check it out. But now I have the unique opportunity to try out this game on BlueStacks. What this means is I'm going to be able to download, and I already have downloaded Dungeon Hunter 6 on BlueStacks, which means I can play it on my PC. I can have enhanced graphics. I can use the recording system if I want to get clips from my gameplay, and all of the other great features that BlueStacks has to offer. Now, BlueStacks did have me put this video together for you to kind of feature what the opportunity is. So I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video, and I want to let you know that if you want to play Dungeon Hunter 6 on BlueStacks, please use my link in the description of this video so that you and I could play together. I am on North American server 40 on my BlueStacks account and on server 6 from North America on my iOS account. I will be playing both of them, but I want to get a first impressions here and give you an idea of how it feels on BlueStacks and kind of tell you what you need to know about the game. So first of all, when you first dive on in, you're going to be choosing your class. Now, something that I did here that I kind of didn't do before was, there we go, we're going to server 40 choice right there. We chose the Archer class. Notice you have all different classes that look really cool, right? I never am an archer in any of these games. I always typically play as a barbarian or some type of a melee class. Interesting fact here, this game has primarily ranged classes. So we have an archer. We have a right here. Which one was this? Oh, this is like one of those healing style classes. I didn't choose it because I feel like I would want to have a team with me while utilizing a class that has some healing elements, but the Boon Sister. Next up, we have, I believe this was the Mage or a Wizard class inside of the game. Didn't play this one either, but I have seen some gameplay of the Mage. Seems like an impressive class for all of you that like the ranged. Keep in mind, so far everything seems to be a very ranged class, and on the breakdowns here, it shows you how good they are for survival, attack, defensive, and all of those things. Next up, we have a Assassin. This is like a Demon Hunter style class if you're a Diablo player and that's the terminology that you know. This is a really cool class as well, the Assassin. But it all really comes down to this one right here. This is the one that we're going to be playing here today. Because, well, it's the only melee class currently available inside of the game. We're talking about the Warrior. Check out right here the attack, survival, defensive. This one is a beast and powerhouse. But you'll be asking, Echo, what about this one down here in the bottom? It's coming in the next expansion. We can't get it right now. So we are starting the adventure. We're going to go Echo BlueStacks, because it's my Echo BlueStacks account. And we're going to go, okay, starting the adventure. Oh, we'll call it Echo Blue. How's that sound? There we go. Because we have to represent BlueStacks in this one. We're showing the love. So there's a lot of lore and stuff that goes along with this game, but for context of this video, you can enjoy the lore on your own time. You don't need me to share with you any of the lore here now. There's a lot of progression to be had. There's a lot of rewards that you can get from inside of this game as well. And obviously because it's on BlueStacks, it's telling us that how we would be playing if we wanted to play in that fashion, right? Very easy. Look at these barbarian style attacks, leveling up super fast as well. Really, really nice. The mechanic, look at that, level 3 already. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just straight up nuts? There we go. Skill unlocked. Let's utilize this skill. Ba-bang. It's going to be like a whirlwind skill. I love it. Already up to rank 4. Wow. Let me be honest here. This is actually a lot cooler than the class I was playing earlier on. It just was not as good as this one. So we are definitely seeing the right choice, the choice that I should have made last time around. Looks like we do have a boss fight, and there are a lot of big boss fights inside of the game. So that is something that if you like those, it's going to be cool for you. There we go. I'm going to go with my whirlwind ability right here. Look at this, comboing him to the brain, and then we're going to go with primary attack. I'm not even going to try and get out of the way. I'm just going to stay here, absorb the damage, because after all, I am a barbarian styled class. You know, we are very tanky. We're going to go with the whirlwind thing there again, and I'm going to be able to unlock different gear along the way. I'm going to be able to unlock different weapons along the way, and things that are just going to help me progress through the account. And look at this, here we go. We just got ourselves some gear. We're no longer naked. And you don't have to be no longer naked either if you download it on BlueStacks with my link in the description of this video. You get it? Okay, let's get back in here to some of the nice stuff that goes around. There's many different game modes inside of here as well. And in addition to your character that you have, you unlock different lieutenants which fight behind you as you play. Again, if you want to see a full breakdown on how all that stuff works, go check out my Echo Gaming Diablo channel, where I break it down over a 2-hour live stream and give you guys kind of a look and breakdown of what everything looks like in depth. This here is my test on how it looks and how it feels on BlueStack, and I'll tell you what, it looks great. I really do like the graphics come across well. And something cool about this is when you want to sometimes play while you're at work, maybe you can't sneak your phone, but maybe on a side monitor you could have Dungeon Hunter 6 going, and you can get your game on, your little action RPG-age on inside of the game. Now, another fun fact here is, as you progress through the game, once you get to level 18, an autoplay mechanic becomes available. Yes, it is true. Dungeon Hunter 6 has an autoplay feature. This is good and bad. It's bad for people that love to grind, and it is good for people that like to sneak gameplay in throughout the day and grind an account that they can then even manage. There is an option to play manually or to autoplay, and I would argue that being able to play and actually play the class rather than just doing any autoplay mechanic is going to give you an enhanced ability inside of the game to progress yourself. It's going to make it easier for you and more effective for you to progress your account. Autoplay is like, you know, not the most min-maxy way to play the game. Instead, it's giving you an opportunity to do it with hands off so that you can kind of just progress through the game in a time where it may not be able to. Now, where are we right now? Looks like we are in a HUD, an open world, where there's going to be a lot of other people, a lot of rewards to claim, and a bunch of gear for us to equip. There's a storyline for us to follow, which is easily chosen from right over here on the side. It will push you and tell you exactly where you need to go so that you can just continuously upgrade, get more rewards, and progress your account inside of the game. Lots of dialogue and lots of story comes through every single time when you're participating and when you're kind of moving along throughout the lore. We got some enemies right here, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to whirlwind them right there because they don't have the ability to stop me. I am just too strong. And if you choose this class, you will be as well, because my goodness, it's so much better than the class we chose earlier. I'm literally, I'm sad right now that we chose another class. And Echo Blue has a nice chest right in front of him. That's me, of course. We're going to grab the chest, get more rewards, and I'll kind of show you very quickly around some of the other areas of the game. Now, again, I just started playing this one right now, this BlueStacks account. So it's not really as easy to like progress myself through, or it's not as easy to show you, I should say, all the progression that I did have, because that's on my mobile account. But there's a lot of stuff this game has. Like, first of all, you have your satchel. You could dismantle things. You have gear. You have items, and you have other ways of breaking things down as far as cosmetics and things like that. The different weapons have all the details right here. You have your character, all of his statistics and everything like that as well. You over here can change how your icon looks. And over here you have more options for other things, and there's going to be a bunch of options of different rewards that you can collect along the way. In addition to this, you have a shop where you could purchase things inside of the game. You have free items as well that you could unlock, and just tons of opportunities for you to dive deeper inside of the game, whether that be through purchasing things or through taking free options. What is this over here for VIP? Do I have a free thing right here? We're going to collect our rewards right there. And you may have seen that there are options to summon different characters. Character summons are basically how you're going to unlock new lieutenants. Lieutenants, again, they are going to be the background characters. You can carry up to 3 lieutenants with you, all which can be upgraded, and they give you the ability to have additional fighters alongside. I actually thought this mechanic was pretty cool. And you upgrade them all to any level that you want, up to 40, and then they could be ascended and upgraded further. But it's gonna allow you to have some really nice battles. Like, you're gonna really be able to do a nice job in those battles because of the number of heroes you have. You have your main hero, your primary, and up to 3 lieutenants that fight beside you, all that have different skills, abilities. You can get dragons, archers, mages, tanky guys, and a whole bunch of more others. And it's a cool mechanic. I like it a lot. We're gonna go with some type of a jumping thing here, and we are just gonna go primary attack. Let's go ham on this guy. Look at the timer on the top right there above me. I have 4.5 minutes to take this guy down, but you know it's not gonna take me that much time. You wanna see how easy this is with BlueStacks? Watch this. Drink my iced coffee as I'm recording this in the middle of the night. We're gonna go whirlwind on him again as well. There we go. A little of this. And that's not even using the autoplay feature. That's just playing one-handed on the mouse. I do like playing on PC, particularly action RPGs. I think they play really nicely when you could play it on your computer screen versus playing it on your phone screen. And the experience is more immersive. You're inside of the game more on the bigger screen than you are when you're on your, like I played earlier, on my small phone. We got another piece of gear here, which I will equip, and this as well. Notice there's other items here, but they're not as strong. It's going to auto-equip, at least at this point in the game, the stronger. So I'm using an epic weapon right there, and it's not going to put the rare in place of that. All right, so far I think we're breaking down how everything looks in here really quickly. We have another mission. We'll go to the dialogue. We'll claim the rewards. We'll probably get an upgrade. Let's see. More rewards. There's the upgrade, leveling us up to level 8. It does... Oh, lieutenants unlock. Ooh, did we unlock it, a lieutenant? So we do have a lieutenant slot at this point in time. I wanna see how to get that going right now. What is this mail? We're gonna collect all of the mail. Look at all these rewards we just got too. That's what I'm talking about. Use this badge. We're gonna wear it now. We're gonna use this. We're gonna create it. That's beautiful. The avatar we are gonna create. Beautiful. And the chat bubble, well, we don't care about a chat bubble right now. Let's use this. Let's go. Let's use this. All right, create that bad boy. Let's go. Now, we're going to go back to the storyline and see what this little warlock has to tell us right now. Nice little mechanic. You could tell that this game definitely has more of a fantasy style artwork to it than something like a Diablo, like I play on my other channel, that's very a hell-ridden style game. This one has more of a... oh, here we go with our lieutenants. This one has more of a Torchlight feel to it for gameplay than a Diablo style gameplay. All right, now summons unlock at level 19. That's when I can begin to summon different heroes inside of the game, which is a very fun feature. But can we go ahead and try and get our that's another rank up right there, by the way. And we have a Nightmare Tower. We're gonna challenge it right now. This is one of the challenges in the game. And I want to see if I can bring a lieutenant in on this. Let's see if it allows me to do that right now this early in the game. Looks like we do have our lieutenant with us. You can see Valen Sentinel, that is our lieutenant. And here we go. The lieutenants all have skills and abilities. Love that. Right now we only have one lieutenant slot open, and she is a level 1, but she can be leveled up to a much higher level over time. And it doesn't take long. Actually, in the 2 hours that I played earlier on today, I had 3 lieutenants. One of them was max level 40, and the other ones were mid-20s for their level. Of course, they could be ascended and upgraded further, but the upgrade progression is not that hard, at least in the early game of Dungeon Hunter 6. There we go. We had a victory. We'll take all that. Boom. And then we'll see, actually, like, you want to see how we do this? Where can I want to show you. Oh, what's this? I'm going to use that. That's nice. Can we use that? Reach hero level 75 to use and summon a 5-star lieutenant, the demonic wolf. So once I get to level 35, I could summon the demonic wolf, which is a 5-star lieutenant. As of right now, we have a 3-star lieutenant, which I'd like to show you a little bit more of, but it looks like I can't get you there right now. And we'll do one more of these. One more experience here for you. Look at that. Login rewards we now unlocked, and as you can see, we're unlocking more features. We'll claim that. Later on, we're gonna do more. We'll get this as well. We'll claim again. Okay, we're gonna get out of here for now, and we're gonna try and do one more raid. We'll skip through this. Claim those rewards. Are we getting? Oh, I thought we were gonna get another. We were gonna get another opportunity to. Oh, here are our skills. We could learn new skills and upgrade them for all of our classes inside of the game as well, which is awesome. And we can choose our lieutenant. This is our girl right here, our lieutenant. We can have multiple different lieutenants, and they could all just play different roles throughout the game. She's actually really good. She's the first one you get. She's an archer style. She's a 3-star lieutenant, and not too bad. Oh, they recommend some as well. Look at that. None of what I'm seeing recommended is what I was actually using, and the hourglass will give you all the details of that. I think it's worth saying that there is a lot to learn inside of Dungeon Hunter 6. There are a lot of things that you can do. I personally enjoy the game, but I love action RPGs. I play a lot of Diablo Immortal. Because this game is here doesn't mean I'm going to stop playing Diablo Immortal. This, with the autoplay feature, is actually very nice to be something that I could grind, or that you can grind while you're at work or while you're doing something else. It could be done on the side. And being able to do that on BlueStacks allows us to be able to keep it going on the side and just keep that grind going while we play. Get yourself to level 18, unlock the autoplay, and then you can grind all day long. Sounds pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video and got a quick glimpse into what Dungeon Hunter 6 actually looks like. Hopefully you're going to try it out on BlueStacks using my link in the description. And again, if you want a more in-depth experience of me playing through, go check out what I did earlier today on my Echo Gaming Diablo channel, so that you could play along and really understand what the classes look like. Plus, you get to see what the archer class look like, which is nothing as good as this barbarian style class. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe to the channel.